Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 02.24.2023. Current time is 05:26 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of Upstate New York where I live and reside, and that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just... We were all ill last week, so it was just remnants of us being ill. The sound in the background there. But Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter, saying good morning. Good morning, Double J's. Glad to have you here, sir. Great to have you here. And we do have the morning coffee. It is tasting mighty fine. We're getting our day started here. We're getting a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. And I hope everybody is doing good and ready for the weekend. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, it is Friday as far as that goes. And we're off and running here at the computer desk as far as that goes. And sort of a quick week, but I had, Wednesday off. So, which was sort of weird. It just like taking a day off, but that's when I had my dental appointment. I just decided to take the whole day off. So it made it feel like a short week, but we'll get back into the swing of it the start of next week. But we're here for to get our day started. Positive start today. Hashtag PSTTD. Hashtag positive start to the day. And let's see, currently here it is about 37 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 2.8 degrees Celsius or centigrade. You can use centigrade. And let's see, we're supposed to get some snow showers yesterday. They never came around. Temperature was too high. Well, maybe today. Snow showers this morning, peaks of sunshine later. Morning high is 37 degrees Fahrenheit with the temperature falling near the 20s. So we're going to have a cold drop. Winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Well, there you go. If the temperature's down in the 30s and you have winds up to 15, 20, that's a temperature change right there. Good morning, Lady Cat 31. Chance of snow 80%, high winds, gusts possible. So that's going until 9 o'clock, and then the temperatures are dropping to 12 degrees by this noontime. Wow. So we're going to have some winter cold weather coming in, and we'll see how that happens as far as that goes. And our world times and temperatures goes as follows. In Honolulu, Hawaii, at 12:29 a.m. it is raining at 73 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona, clear skies at 3:29 a.m. in the morning, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, 3:30 a.m., clear skies, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, and there's where the cold is at right now, 4:30 a.m. in the morning, clear skies, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, and glad that you're here, coming in from Jersey. Let's see, in New York City, currently here at 5:30 a.m., clear skies, 43 degrees, but I don't know if they're going to drop in their temperature. If it's out in Chicago, that means it's moving this way. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean in Cork, Ireland, at 10:30 a.m., cloudy skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, it is raining at 11:30 a.m., 64 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 1:30 p.m., sunny skies, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In New Delhi, India, 4:01 p.m., partly cloudy skies, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And south of there in Mumbai, India, at 4:01 p.m., showing partly cloudy skies, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, pretty warm there. Kuala Lumpur at 6:31 p.m., sunny skies with 84 degrees Fahrenheit. In Manila, the Philippines, at 6:31 p.m. also, it is partly cloudy skies, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. in Tokyo, Japan in the evening at 7:31 p.m. Currently raining in Tokyo at 48 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under in Australia, Melbourne at 9:31 p.m. It's 82 degrees Fahrenheit, partly cloudy skies, but clear skies in Sydney, just east of Melbourne on the coast there at 9:32 p.m. Clear skies in Sydney, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and those are our current times and temperatures. Excuse me. Okay, and we're going to have a little wacky weather today here in the southern tier of upstate New York, though. We're going to be having some cold temperatures, it looks like. So, but we're working towards spring. Okay, this is our last weekend for February, and then next week we finish the last 2 days, and then we're into March. And when March swings around, I think first day of spring is supposed to be the 20th, but they said that the little rodent there down Puxatana, Pennsylvania, said 6 more weeks, so that's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first day of spring, according to him, will be the 23rd. I think it's coming early, despite all this coldness that we're getting, as far as that goes. So let's see. Hey, Tim Fan. Good morning, Tim Fan. He's out there where the blunt of the current weather is going on in Michigan. Michigan, going back to Illinois and Chicago, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Minnesota they didn't get record snow, but they got like 12 to 18 inches out there from what I heard, and I heard the ice was horrendous as far as that goes. So we hope you're safe there, Tim, out there in Michigan. You see in the video clips there of the rain and all that. We didn't get anything. You didn't? Oh, okay. Let's see, Lady Cat. It's 23 degrees out there in Washington State right now. Okay, I thought Michigan got hit. I know Wisconsin and Minnesota got hit hard as far as that goes. Let's see. Our current national day today. Let's see, what day is it? Well, today is Friday, February 24th, 2023. It is the 55th day, the 8th week of the year, and we have quite a few. Well, we got a couple. We got National Tartar Sauce Day. I like tartar sauce. We got National Skip the Straw Day. Yeah, who needs a straw? Just drink right from the glass. I like this one, National Tortilla Chip Day. That's the one we're going with. National Tortilla Chip Day. Who doesn't like tortilla chips with some salsa? I do. Let's see, National Tortilla Chip Day on February 24th celebrates a crunchy chip that provides multiple ways of enjoying it. The day also shares the chip's history and many ways to enjoy the delicious snack food. Everyone loves tortilla chips. Is there a hashtag with this? They forgot to put, oh, there it is, hashtag National Tortilla Chip Day. Everybody loves tortilla chips. We commonly serve them with salsa, quinzo, guacamole. I love guacamole, cheese dips, and other dips. Tortilla chips are made from corn tortillas, cut into wedges and then fried. The tortillas are made from corn, vegetable oil, salt, and water. Typically made with yellow corn, tortillas can also be made from with white, blue, and red corn, which makes an interesting chip. And Tina likes that. Let's see, it's only freezing more up north, I think. Okay, as far as the weather out there. Okay, the weather. Tim, the blunt of the weather's up north. Okay, and Tina likes the chip day, the tortilla chip day. So National Tortilla Chip Day. As far as that goes, I don't know if I should. I tweeted out. I think you all saw the yesterday's was National Banana Bread Day, and who doesn't like banana bread? Oh, I love banana bread. Yeah, I tweeted that out yesterday. So I'm not going to tweet this one out. I like tweeting the National Day picture out on the Anchor Morning Audio, and me too. Okay. Yeah, and yesterday during the Anchor Morning Audio, we talked about what did I talk about? What was in the queue? Oh, I talked about research successfully turned abandoned oil well into giant geothermal battery. I don't know if it didn't give a conclusive. They were putting water in old abandoned oil wells, and they keeping to keep the temperature of the water at 50 degrees. If you can keep the water temperature at 50 degrees, and when you get all the oil out, you got this vast void down there. So why not utilize it? Put water down there and keep it at a temperature of 50 degrees, and it's sort of like building a battery, because geothermal energy is very valuable and usable. And out in this area, I think it's I forget where it's at. I can't think of it, but it's an area where they don't normally have geothermal, and we do have some geothermal around here in the Northeast and stuff like that, but it's very expensive to get. Got 68 hours in the work. I don't do those anymore. I'm lucky. I'm doing 40 right now. As far as that goes, 68 hours. I remember those days, Tim. In IBM, when I worked in IBM in Endicott, New York, I filled in as a lead, and I did 3 70-hour weeks. And man, the money was good, but man, I tell you, it took me a couple weeks to recover from that. So it's good money. Plus, anything over, I think anything over 50, 55 hours, you're paying some massive taxes too. Of course, you get it all back at the end of the year, but it's even still, you're paying the taxes and stuff like that. So, let's see now. Oh, I got my paper clip. I don't want to get that out there. I'm going to hurt myself if I don't have a thing here to zip this up and down, so I use a paper clip. I'm using available resources on the desk. It had a hole in there. I'm saying, wait a minute, I could put a paper clip in there. So the thing busted off here several weeks back and stuff like that. You're wore out? Yeah, I bet you're wore out after 68 hours as far as that goes. Let's see. So I got some interesting articles planned for the audio podcast of the Anchor Morning Audio over the next couple of weeks here, it looks like. Let's see. The most interesting thing that's been happening the last couple of days that I've noticed, our good friend Randy W. Horton, and I encourage you, I know all you guys watch him. I haven't flipped this card in a while. Let me flip this card. Has anybody seen Walt? Is Walt doing okay? I gotta start checking out. Well, he's over on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok anymore. Let's see. Randy W. Horton. There we go. He's been checking something out lately. That's his Twitter handle. That's where he is. And it's something called Kick.com. And what Kick.com is another, I mean, if you just put Kick.com in your browser and you go to it, it looks like you're on Twitch. Well, the story is, I guess this guy, they don't allow gambling on Twitch anymore. So this guy used to get a lot of views and viewership from, he used to do slot machines and stuff like that on his broadcasts. And I've looked at a couple of videos. This new platform, it's been around for a little bit now, for a couple months, because that's how some of the videos are. It could be a little sketchy, I think. I've been on it. I've got one video up. The replay, it took a while for the replay to come back up, but the picture's great. The camera's great. I don't know how they're going to be making money. It's beta still, so there's a lot of issues with it. So, but I'm surprised, as new as it is, the camera replay is way better than Vocal. Vocal is, I don't know, for some reason I don't get a good camera replay. Of course, I haven't been using Vocal at all this last month. And So I tried out. Randy's been really looking at it. He's trying to get his viewership up, and as far as that goes, I think he's trying to square away his problems and issues that he has with his internet. I guess he's got some internet issues there in Saudi Arabia. But he's over there. Give him a follow. Give me a follow. I'm Fireman Rich over there. I don't think I'm going to be over there that much as far as that goes, because you only got so much time, and you got to allocate your time. For me, Twitch is the best. Twitch is by far, hands down, the best. I mean, when they're paying me a few bucks, and I did get a few bucks here. Thank you very much for watching the commercials. That's telling me something about the platform. The platform is solid. Okay, it's got a good backing, and for somebody, a small fry broadcaster like me, to have, I get enjoyment doing this. But when they throw you a few bucks to where you can, it helps pay for the Netflix or something like that. Periscope was good. I wouldn't say it was the best. I didn't, it was okay. They were mostly this way. I think Periscope, to be honest with you, Tim, I think Periscope is still around. It's just that people have not explored Twitter Live as much as they should. I think Twitter Live it looks to me, it's just like Periscope. Okay, Periscope had those unique, they had the map and stuff like that. Okay, granted, Twitter Live doesn't have that. But then again, you look at the people that developed those platforms, and they got it up to the point, and they sold you. They did the same thing with Blab. Okay, they got a lot of people upset, and Blab, and I always have to say this, Blab evolved into, the people that developed Blab developed Discord. Okay, and Discord back in the day was just strictly a server and stuff. Twitter Live, you can't find people. That's true. That's very true, Tim. Okay, the search, and it depends on what Twitter decides to invest in it. Right now, they're just leaving it like a shell, and that's all this kick.com is. It's basically a shell of that. I never knew about. Yeah, Lady Cat, that Blab was the first that was out there with the 4 things, and it was great. It was just a gas. Since then, we've had, you've got the Zoom, you've got the Teams, you got, Skype was the original, okay, but, Skype, as far as face-to-face, you got FaceTime on Facebook, and then you had the platform we just all went through and stuff. But those people, they had an alternative motive that they wanted to go, and, they're doing something with TikTok. TikTok, I think to me, TikTok is more similar to Periscope almost, in a sense. And you see a lot of overflow of the TikTok videos over into Instagram and Facebook and over on YouTube. Okay, so they're cross-pollinating as far as some platforms. So getting back to this kick.com, am I going to be on it? I'm going to be on it very, very little. I'm not overexcited about it because it doesn't bring anything extra. And I know about Live Me and Periscope and Haps. Live Me. I never tried Live Me. But Twitch is the best, okay? That's, for me, is number 1. Number 2, you would think it's YouTube, but no, for me, it's not YouTube. YouTube, I like using to put videos. Like I repurpose this video over on YouTube, and that's one thing good about Twitch. As soon as I'm done, I can export it. I hit a button and it exports right away to. So I don't like doing the multicasting. I'm a straight one broadcast type of guy, and then I'll take that content and move it over to say YouTube. I can also move it over to, this is my number 2 go-to platform, is Rumble. I love Rumble. Rumble, I mean, it's 1080p. I'm broadcasting over there, and over there I can be a little looser as far as how I look at the world and stuff like that. I try not to bring that to Twitch because just to keep it, on an even keel and stuff. But I have thought about maybe doing a Fireman Rich rant and rave about certain subjects over on Rumble. And the reason I say that, I know over on Rumble, because of how how it developed and who backs it and works with it, they allow you freedom of speech. Is there freedom of speech here on Twitch? Yeah, I think to a certain degree, but they have their terms of service, just like anything, and you have to respect those. You have to respect those. It's their sandbox, and I respect it even more because I'm on here having fun and stuff like that, and they're giving me a little few bucks every once in a while, and so I like Rumble, more freedom on stuff to talk. Yeah, you can be a little bit more open on Rumble, and but YouTube you can't. YouTube is very, because they don't want. I'm not doing the music thing on Rumble. I'll do the now. My number 3 is, you think, oh, it's going to be YouTube. No, it's Twitter Live, though I don't go there that much. So Twitch and Rumble are my 2 mainstays. So this Kick.com, it's okay. I'm putting it in the category where I have vocal right now. They can censor you here on Twitch, as far as I've seen that. Okay, Erica, I've seen that on Twitch. Is it blatant? No, it's just that I think some people say it's censoring, but it's their terms of agreement. Okay, they do let some people say about this, but when another group of people say the same thing, they squash these people. So it's there. They're in control. But I think if you're just you're fair and you present yourself in a kindness type of role, that you're going to be okay as far as that goes. And I like Twitch mostly because I do want to do a lot more gaming, but I'm just stuck on doing this as far as coming in here, and I really appreciate the time that you guys spend coming here talking in the chat and stuff like that. That's the one unique thing. I'm not getting that on Rumble because you have to, a lot of people don't want to go over the Rumble because it's obvious it's more conservative and stuff like that. But you'd be surprised the content that's over there. It's great content. I think it's a great platform. I think the product that it presents, as far as the quality, and is just as good as Twitch and YouTube. Now, this Kicks.com, I don't know where that's going. It's beta. We've gone through the beta with the previous platform, and I'm not going to get sucked into that again, I guess. It's just, I met a lot of good people over there on the previous platform. I don't know if I met you over there, Tim, though. I think I met you here on Twitch, as far as that goes. I think, what is it, Double J's, Tina, Lady Cat, I've all met you over on the previous platform there, as far as that goes. And let's see, I need to get back into streaming and a gaming schedule. Yeah, that's the thing, is just finding the time, Erica. I've been busy organizing my apartment. Yeah. What stops me is all the passwords. Yeah, you got to remember all the passwords. Exactly. I hate having to do passwords over and over again. I know what you're talking about. And you met me on the other platform too, Lady Cat. Yeah. And that's correct. Good memory recall. Yeah, exactly. Double chase. So I just want to make note as far as there is a new platform out there. It's called KICK.com, and it was fairly easy to sign up. You have to use OBS, they said. I used Streamlabs OBS. It worked fine. You got to plug in the RTMP into the Streamlabs. And Tina said, "Hi, Double J's. Didn't see you." Okay. So it works with Streamlabs, and so I'm also over there. But am I going to put any more effort? I'm gonna explore. It'll be a weekend thing. Matter of fact, tomorrow I will be doing a morning broadcast on Rumble. I was doing those the last couple weekends because of the so-called illness that we've had here in the house. We're still having the lingering coughing and stuff like that, and congestion as far as that goes. So I wasn't really broadcasting as far as that goes. And so I will be doing a Rumble broadcast tomorrow morning as far as I get to content. And like I said, I take this broadcast and throw it over there on Rumble as far as that goes. And Rumble, I think, is a great platform. I might try. Yeah, I would I would say go ahead and sign on there. At least, Randy W. Horton is going to be broadcasting. I do get alerts. I do get notifications via my email and also Twitter. So the notifications for being beta. But the thing is, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, how do you download your broadcast after you're done? It has. I'm not sure how long the videos stay up. They have a thing where that most of the money that you make, okay, like here they have bits, over there they call them kicks. Here, I think there's a percentage when you get bits, and I don't care about bits. I just watch the ads, okay? Watch the ads, and you're making me happy and stuff like that. I like the ad revenue, even though it takes a while for it to accumulate. It does accumulate. But the bits here, I think it's a 50-50 split between Twitch and the broadcaster. The kicks, if you give somebody 100 kicks, they get, I think, 95% of that monetary value goes to the broadcaster. So that's what they're trying to do. I think the videos that I've watched on it, and there's a number of videos. There's some people that, and these are some high-profile broadcasters here on Twitch as well as over on YouTube. They say it may be a scam. I don't see how it's a scam. It's other than it's established to where they have gambling and stuff, because you can't have gambling broadcasts here on Twitch anymore. And as far as that goes, so I would recommend. I would say go ahead and try it. I dip my toe into the water. I have an account, Fireman Rich. I did one test broadcast. It's lying there. It's only about 15 minutes, but the quality of the picture is very good. As far as watching that on the replay, it took a while. It took almost 24 hours for it to be posted up. So and again, it's a beta. Okay, it's just beginning beta, where if you compare it to vocal, I don't know what they're doing over there now, and I'm not gonna be wasting. You only have, like I said, you only have so much time, and you got to allocate that to where you get the best bang for your buck. And I get my best bang for my buck right here on Twitch, and it's because of you all out in the chat and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. What do we have for? Oh, this was yesterday's history. Do we have anything? Let's see. Oh. I'm a little hesitant about using OBS on kicks, though. My OBS is strictly dedicated to use on Twitch, because I get all the settings and stuff. And I think when I watched him first get on kicks, he used OBS, and he has so many settings, alerts and sounds and all that I think it screwed it up, or he was doing something he wasn't paying attention to, or something like that. But let's see. Oh, that's February 23rd. We went to 24th. What happened? They didn't update on this day in history? Okay, let's go to the History Channel one. I don't usually go to the History Channel one, but let's go ahead and oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, geez, back up, wait, big time. I forgot the thought for the day. Let's do the thought for the day, because I got the bio up, and I got Mother Teresa looking at me saying, do the thought for the day. Yeah, the thought for the day is a quote from Mother Teresa. Oh my God, bless me, Father. Not that I'm Catholic. I'm not I'm just, I was raised Catholic, so I'll have those Catholic tendencies. Let's see. Our thought for the day. Yes. I got sidetracked there, which is par for course, right? Let's see. Our thought for the day comes from, the quote, and our thought for the day comes from Mother Teresa. And Mother Teresa, a great lady. I think she would have been I would have loved to meet her. She's in my top 5 people to meet, I think. Mother Teresa, better known, let's see, Mother Teresa, God, I can't even pronounce her last name. But Mother Teresa was an Albanian Indian Catholic nun who, in the 1950s, found the missionary of charity, and at this time, it was part of the Ottoman Empire. But she was a very gracious, caring, very caring. If you didn't, I've never met her, okay, but very caring individual. So her quote and our thought for the day goes as follows: love is a fruit in season at all times and within reach of every hand. Missionary of charity, double J's, yes. Her quote and our thoughts for the day: love is a fruit in season at all times of the year and within reach of every hand. That just hits you, doesn't it? I mean, I saw that in my queue this morning. I said, wow, Mother Teresa. And we need to have more love in this world, as far as, especially with the crap going on in Ukraine and China doing what they're doing. Yes, love is a fruit of the Spirit, Tina says. Yes, very much so. So, Mother Teresa, God bless you. Let's see. And on this day in history, let's go to the History Channel. They're usually pretty good. I don't usually use the History Channel, but for some reason my normal, let's see, on February 24th, 1836, in San Antonio, Texas, Colonel Williams Travis issued a call for help on behalf of the Texan troops defending the Alamo. And let's see. And let's see. On this day in 1968, in the Vietnam War, was the Tet Offensive. On February 24th, 1968, the Tet Offensive ends, and the U.S. and South Vietnamese troops recaptured the ancient city of Hue from communist forces. Although scattered fighting continued across South Vietnam for another week, the Battle of Hue was the largest engagement, and that's when the North Vietnamese came down on, I think it was their New Year. And I've actually, the fire department I belonged to when I first started, before going in the service downstate, there was a gentleman that was in the Tet Offensive. It was very interesting when he never really talked about it a lot, but it was very interesting when he did talk about it. And very interesting to talk to somebody that has been in the heat of battle and stuff like that. It gives a reality of, I'm growing up, I used to see the video clips on the news when I was a kid, Vietnam, and I said, oh, I was patriotic. I want to join the service, and I want to serve my country. Oh, we're dropping frames. What the hell's going on? Well, that's strange. I haven't done that in a while. CPU rate is 22, but it said I was dropping frames still. But I wanted to go serve my country, but then I was a dumb, ignorant kid that didn't realize that war isn't all about glory. War is totally, can be a mess. I've been very fortunate not to have been in a war. I've been, as far as, and the people that have been to war, it changes them. They even say that. I've talked to a number of people. I've been very fortunate. I've talked to somebody that was in World War I many years back when I first went in the Air Force. I talked to a number of people that were in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. And also the last war that the United States fought was in Afghanistan. It's not a good thing. War is not a good thing. It's just, it doesn't, if you got one country, you have to defend freedom and stuff like that. Like Oh yes, the Vietnamese are proud. They say they kicked. I don't think they really kicked our asses, Double J's, because history shows that the United States was not um, vested in that war. It was a war that once that war could have been won. But if you look at history, America had a chance back in Woodrow Wilson's day to recognize Ho Chi Minh, and history says that. You know, Ho Chi Minh had a meeting with Woodrow Wilson back during the League of Nations after World War One. Ho Chi Minh was very pro-American. You look at all his speeches. His speeches almost mimics the founding fathers. The one in particular, Thomas Jefferson. America had an opportunity, but we were arrogant, like most big countries are. They're arrogant, and they say, we don't want this little. You're going to be under the French. They can say they kicked our asses. They didn't really kick our asses. They wore us down. We lost it because once the Vietnam War, talked to a number of people that were in the Vietnam War early. If it was fought the way it was fought back in the early 60s. But then again, who is it? General MacArthur. He told, and it's a historical record. He told President Kennedy, "Do not go into Vietnam. It will be a losing war." So it was already said it was going to be a losing war before going in. Yes, true. I was just quoting their view. Yeah, yeah, and they couldn't have that viewpoint. They beat us. We're good friends with them now. They're good trading partners. There are no real winners. Exactly. There's no real winners. But did we get our? Yeah, I think we did get our asses kicked. But it was just that there was no people were going over there. I had neighbors that had. Well, they were my older brother's age. That they actually got drafted and went over there. And they came back, and they're completely different. It wasn't our fight to battle, and the same. You could almost say the same thing of Afghanistan. Tim, I can't find you or Randy on Kick. It's kick.com/Randy W. Horton or else Fireman Rich. Tim, you might have it plugged in there wrong. Go to kick.com. kick.com. And so the Vietnam War, it's still in our memories, but how come I'm in the red? My CPU rate, I don't understand that. The CPU rate is really low. Yeah, you were at the top of the. Thanks for the Tina. Thanks, ciao. Oh, you lost me. Oh, wow. There's something going on with. What's going on here? Am I back? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm back. Something's going on with Twitch, I think. Because my CPU rate is at 22. And I restarted my box, so Randy W. Horton had an issue with Twitch. So maybe they're throttling. Who knows? Keep free losing. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Okay. Okay. Not sure what's. Okay. Let's see. I'm just checking to see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Are we back? I'm back in the green. I'm seeing myself typing when I just typed. Can you hear your video now? Hear video, not so good. Okay, there must have been a burp because I'm in the green now. My CPU rate stayed the same. It's got to be something on the Twitch side, and I think this is what Randy's been experiencing over the last couple of days. So it might not be his internet. There might be something going on with Twitch, because I rebooted everything. You are back now. Video and audio was always there. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing myself on the Surface 3, and I'm hearing myself. So we are back, and you know, I guess when Tina said thanks, Rich, child lost you and stuff like that, that's an indication that I guess it went red, but my CPU rate's been staying right at 2224. But there's been drop frames, so something's going on with the internet. So we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here now, folks. We're at the top of the hour, and I want to say thank you all for being here, especially Double J's for coming into the chat, Lady Cat 31, Tina, DeRose 54, and our good friend from Michigan, Tim Fan 43, for being in the chat for this morning's show broadcast. It's greatly appreciated. And let's see, we're back in the green, and the CPU rate's at 23, so we're flying, and we're just going to finish up and get our day started here as we on this Friday. Thank God it's Friday, and we get to start our weekend after we get through the day job. So thank you all of those that were in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I want to say thank you if you're watching this on the replay. It's always fun being here on Twitch. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and I like playing on a lot of different platforms. Double J, have a great weekend. Catch you soon. Yes, we'll catch you soon too, Double J's. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. And you all have a great one for today. And wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Tony D, you're running late. Or you're sitting in the background getting ready for work. We're going to catch up with Tony D. Tony D, a great broadcaster. Tony Tone 72. Thank you, Tony. And you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, guys. Thank you.